Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you want to bring your Figma designs to life with beautiful, lightweight animations, you are absolutely in the right place. Today I'm going to walk you through how to use the Lottiefiles plugin for Figma so you can easily add Lottie animations right into your projects. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know not only how to get started with Lottie files in Figma, but also why this is such an incredible tool for modern web and app design. Ready? Let's jump in. So we'll start off inside Figma. Imagine you have a design you're pretty happy with, maybe it's a landing page, an app screen, or a little UI element, and now you're thinking, how can I make this pop? How can I add motion in a way that isn't heavy on my site's performance? That's exactly where Lottie comes in. But before animations, let's quickly make sure your color palette is set, since colors often play a big role in how your animations will blend with your overall design. If you haven't already, create a color palette by picking out a few core colors that work well together. Arrange them in a Figma frame or a group so you can easily grab those tones for your animation elements later. This is important because consistent color brings harmony to your UI and makes animations feel like they belong, rather than being tacked on. Now, with your color palette and design ready, head on down to the Action Center at the bottom of Figma. You'll see the little four-dot icon, that's your doorway to the plugin world. Click on it and in the plugin search bar, type Lottiefiles. The Lottiefiles plugin should come up pretty quickly. Go ahead and install it if you haven't already. It only takes a second, and then click Open to launch the plugin. When the Lottiefiles plugin opens, you're going to see some options, but the main thing to remember is that you need to select the frame or group of elements in your canvas that you want to animate or export. So click on your frame. If you're not quite sure what a frame is, just remember it's essentially a container for your design, like an artboard and other design tools. Once your frame is selected, you'll notice the plugin now lets you click Export to Lottie. Now, take your time here. If you have lots of layers or complex vectors, this part might take a few moments for the plugin to process everything and prepare your animation preview. Next, you'll reach a screen to set up the animation details. Here you can fine-tune how the elements move. Maybe you'd like a subtle fade-in, a bounce, or a sliding effect. Lottie animations are great because they're based on JSON and vector graphics, making them super light for the web while still looking crisp on any screen size. Think of Lottie as delivering high-quality animation without any of the load time that comes from traditional video or GIF files. After you're happy with your animation settings, don't worry if you need to tinker a bit. Experimentation is part of the creative process. Click Save To or simply hit Download. For now, I'm going to choose the Download option. The plugin will generate a Lottie JSON file right onto your computer. This is the magic file you can hand over to a developer or even use yourself on websites, apps, or even inside Figma prototypes. And there you go. With just a few simple steps, you've exported a custom Lottie animation from your Figma design and you're ready to take your project to the next level. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you have any questions about Lottiefiles, Figma plugins, or animation in your designs. I always love hearing your feedback and ideas. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips, tricks, and tutorials, and I'll see you in the next video.